Hello everyone. It's James again. And today I want to talk about what does it mean when a narcissist says that you meaning you. When they say that you hate the narcissist. When you don't hate them at all. And have told them repeatedly that you love them. I decided to make a quick video about this. Because a really good comment was made on one of my videos the other day. And what Joseph had to write is as follows. Every time a narc calls you a loser or says something like you hate me, what they are really doing is projecting onto you what they feel about themselves. They make it sound as if you are doing the hate of them, so then they can as usual play the victim and make it sound as if you are the bad person and they are the poor innocent little butter wouldn't melt in their mouths good person. Boo-hoo boo-hoo boo-hoo. Poor little self-hating, empty-shelled, shamed, jealous narc, boo-hoo boo-hoo boo-hoo. Now first off I want to thank Joseph for the comment. And Joseph is indeed correct. This is a projecting tactic the narcissist uses for you to start to wear the jacket, so to speak, of the narcissist. It's called identity swapping. All of the evil traits the narcissist possesses. They plan over time to project those traits onto you and as to being your traits. Not them. And it's also correct. This act or stunt they pull does allow them to play the victim. You see, the narcissist starts early on talking bad about you to others. Though they first start off with how dreamy and wonderful you are. Soon after that, they will very low-key say something in the middle of a compliment, maybe to make you sound like you have a temper. Or that you're not caring. Or that you're not thoughtful. And then they will seem to make an excuse for that behavior. And then they will move on to a positive comment. You see, narcissists know exactly what they are doing. Which is another topic for another video. So much so that they will purposely weave truth in with a lie. Because they know that this method is an easier way to get the lie to be believed. They know if they say, hey, I'm dating this new person and they are doing all of these evil wrong things to me, that more than likely their friends will say, why don't you leave this person? You've only known them a short while. But if they brag about how wonderful you are, but then somewhere in the middle they plant the seed of doubt regarding your character. They know the seed will be planted firmly in this person's mind about you. So the next time something is mentioned negatively along the same lines, it will slowly start to add up and build up to how they see you. Or how the narcissist wants this person to see you. And that's as someone that is a predator and the narcissist the victim of it all. So instead of the narcissist, the one that is hateful, the one that is a liar, and the one that is a manipulator, they will call you these things over and over and over, in hopes you will accept these things as your own traits. Meanwhile they are telling others these things in order to get them to believe this lie about you. They also call you a loser. Because that's what they feel about themselves. But they hope by not only projecting this image of being a loser onto you that you will be able to take on this persona and they can take on the victim persona. But they know the more your self-esteem is eroded by hearing how you are a loser all the time, the easier it will be to keep you in the state where you won't run, where you won't leave, and to where they can continue to manipulate and abuse you. They also do all of this as a form of crazy making. And a way to scramble your thinking and your thoughts. And they want to see if you will try to protest instead of leaving. Much like in the narcissist do-do test. You see, in the narcissist do-do test, you will find when the narcissist out of nowhere argues with you for seemingly no reason whatsoever. I often give the example. Due to traffic you were late by 10 minutes to meet up with them. And for the first time ever with this person, they just flip out on you. With them calling you a cheater, a liar, that you're inconsiderate of their time, and that you are just using them. And the list goes on and on. Now are they projecting here? Yes. For sure. They know that this is the person they really are. And they want you to wear their personality. And more than likely they brag to others about how cool you are, while throwing you under the bus at the same time. However, what they are also doing here when they have this argument out of nowhere is they want to see if you will protest, argue back, and stick around. You see, protesting what they are saying, arguing back, and sticking around after it's all said and done, is just telling this narcissist you are going to be a willing dance partner in their dysfunctional dance. The right answer would be to let them yell without saying a word. When you have a safe moment, leave. Give whatever excuse that is non-challenging or threatening. Because the narcissist loves revenge. And you aren't doing this out of weakness. You are doing this out of self-protection and self-love. And then once you are in a safe spot, come up with a plan to disengage from this person and get them out of your life. Again, even if that means making up an excuse. It was interesting. Susie told me the reasons that were given why her previous exes left her. And these were the ones that left within a few months. The fortunate ones. And years later, I thought about it. And I can see where these excuses were lies to allow them to safely distance themselves from her, without her feeling vengeful. Such as they were needing to focus more on school and that how she's a great girl that deserves a man that can give her more attention. Or how they were moving across country but they never moved anywhere. More than likely when they noticed this side of Susie that I'm talking about here, they realized they had to break it off. But break it off safely. But yes, the narcissist is doing all of this to project their persona onto you. But they are also doing all of this to see how you will respond. Will you fight back and stay? Which means to the narcissist, you are willing to participate in all of their dysfunction. Or will you leave and retreat to safe ground? Now if you will stay, they continue to do this type of horrible behavior. To also create crazy making. Because they know the more you argue back and forth with them about things that are made up, and they keep twisting events and times around, your stress hormones sadly will kick in. Which isn't healthy for you at all. And you will start to seemingly lose your mind. Which is exactly what they want. They want you to snap and break not only physically but mentally as well. Because the art of brainwashing is to get the target to break so they are empty on the inside. And then the brainwasher, in this case, the narcissist, can control you like a robot or a puppet on a string. Much like their narcissist parent or parents controlled them as a child. Because truly and sadly, all of what they are doing to you was done to them by a parent or parents. It's just sick. So if you are dealing with someone that you think you might have seen the red flags in, yet you stayed up until now, and now out of nowhere they are arguing with you, calling you a liar and a loser, and that you hate them, please do not beg them to believe you are telling them the truth and that you love them. Also, as a side note, this is how narcissists sometimes get their victims to say they love them for the first time. Please believe me. I don't hate you. I love you. It's all a trick, people. But if you are in this stage, and they are doing this, remain calm. Don't fight back. Don't yell back. Make whatever excuse fits the situation to get out and to safety. If you can get evidence of the situation so false allegations can't be made and you can do it safely and legally, do it. Then make whatever excuse that safely allows you to no longer deal with this so-called person again. Because trust me, it's only going to get worse. And this so-called person will not stop until you are dead. Much like a Terminator robot. Well, that's all I have for now. I do hope your day is blessed. And please don't forget to subscribe. And for those of you that are supporting by the way of Patreon, I want to say thank you. And for those that would like to support by the way of Patreon, there will be a link in the description box below. Please don't forget to click the little bell to be notified each and every time I make a new video. And don't forget to like and share so this content can be put to the front of YouTube so others that need this information might be able to find it. With that said, let's continue to pray for wisdom. Let's continue to pray for strength. And let's continue to pray for courage. And until next time. Bye for now. And be good to yourself.